Yeah, salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? I'm here. OGBazz presents Claressa Shields' full career breakdown. Um, Make sure y'all follow. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? For all this way. You know what I mean? Just been grinding, trying to work with the algorithm, trying to do the right thing. Um, Make sure y'all follow BGF Sports World 718 Second Take Entertainment. Make sure y'all follow that. ESPN recap reactions. Make sure y'all follow that. Well, I'm here. I'm here. You know what I mean? It's definitely been great. You know what I mean? Watching Claressa Shields. I actually think, like, besides being the best woman in female boxing, I kind of feel like she's like, as far as when it comes to boxing, period, like, as far as with everything overall, she's probably like number two after Tank Davis. I mean, she talked the talk, she walked the walk. She's like number two after Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when Tank is, nobody's more excited at this point when Tank Davis is fighting. And Claressa gives that same feel. You know what I mean? She gives that same feel. She's just winning and winning. Um, so we're gonna go through a personal background. Claressa Maria Shields, you know what I mean? Nicknamed the T Rex of boxing. Shout out to T Rex, you know what I mean? That's my brother in Harlem, Dot Mob, you know what I mean? Or they definitely a legend. So her holding that name, you know what I mean? She got to be doing what she doing. You know what I mean? She born March 17, 1995, Flint, Michigan. Height 5'9". Her reach is 6'8", 68. Amateur record approximate 77-1. You know what I mean? Avenged only defeat. Two-time Olympic gold medalist, women's middleweight, London 2012 and Rio 2016. First American woman to win consecutive Olympic golds in boxing. You know what I mean? Val Barker Trophy winner 2016. Recognized as outstanding stylist at Olympic Games. Multiple U.S. national and Pan American titles. Youth, woman, world amateur titles. Carissa's doing a lot early. You know what I mean? Her professional boxing career. Her professional debut was November 19th, 2016. Record as of August 2025, 17. Well, she won the last one, so she would be 18-0, 3 KOs, 16.65 KO rate. August 4th, super middleweight. August 4th, 2017, she defeated Nikki Adler via fifth round TKO to capture the WBC and IBF super middleweight titles at the MGM Grand in Detroit. January 18th, January 18th, and January 18th, she beat Tori Nelson, UD over 10 rounds, retaining the WBC, IBF, and adding the WBAN belt. One second, everybody. And sorry, y'all had to handle something real quick. Middleweight, June 22nd, 2018, UD win over Hannah Gabriels to claim vacant WBA and IBF middleweight titles. First two division champ record. Um, December 8th, 2018, UD, which is unanimous decision over Finke Hermans on HBO card. April 13th, 2019, defeated Christina Hammer, unanimous decision to become undisputed middleweight champion, unifying WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, and the ring title. You just collect it. I mean, light middleweight, super welterweight. January 10th, 2020, won the vacant WBC and WBO junior middleweight titles versus Ivana Habazin, unanimous decision. A lot of unanimous decisions. May 5th, 2021, beat Marie Eve Diaclara, unanimous decision to unify WBA, IBF, WBC, WBO, making her the first boxer ever to hold undisputed titles in two divisions in the four belt era. She's moving up. Now she moved up to heavyweight. Moved up to heavyweight. July 27, 2024, moved up and scored a TKO over Vanessa Page Jones to win the WBC, WBO, WBF light heavyweight, heavyweight belts. February 1st, 2025, defeated Danielle Perkins, unanimous decision in Flint to become the first undisputed female heavyweight champion, unifying all four belts. All four belts in that division. I'm the only boxer ever, male or female, to hold undisputed titles in three weight classes. And July 26, 2025, defended undisputed heavyweight titles against Lonnie Daniels. Seen that one. So I guess she is 17, because they got Lonnie Daniels. That was, that was a dominant win with scores like 99-91, 100-90, improving record to 17-0. I seen that fight. That was like, Lonnie Daniels stood in there. She did what she had to do, you know what I'm saying? But like all those blows and shit like that, like Claressa should be going off. You gotta know how to hold your shit. Word up. So holds record for winning 2, 3, 4, and 5 division world titles and fewest professional fights globally. Only boxer ever, male or female, to hold all four major sanctioning body titles: WBA, WBC, IBF, WBO, in three separate weight classes. In her 16 pro fights before January 2025, she had already beaten 13 world champions. And she did mixed martial arts and MMA. She completed Professional Fighters League PFL from 2021 to 2024. MMA record was two wins, one tie, and no losses, with one TKO victory. She didn't even lose over there. You know what I mean? But she had a draw. And I would like to see what that is. Media and recognition, film Fire Inside, directed by Rachel Morrison, screenplay by Barry Jenkins, released December 25th, 2024, chronicles her rise from Flint to the Olympic and professional glory. Shields is represented by actress Ryan Destiny. So definitely that movie is out. Gotta check that out. Her key accomplishments: first American female boxer to win back-to-back Olympic middleweight golds, 2012 to 2016. Olympic Val Barker Trophy for outstanding Olympic style, 2016. Youngest fighter to You know what I mean? Simultaneously become champion in multiple weight classes. First boxer ever, male or female, to become undisputed champion in 3 divisions during the full belt era. Currently undefeated at 17-0. 3 heavyweight title defenses. And vocal advocate for women boxing. You know what I mean? Equality and paid rights. Yeah, definitely. So it's like, man, he definitely, like I said, besides like Tank Davis, just in boxing periods, he probably would come up number 2. You know what I mean? Because Floyd was holding that down when he was in the back. You know what I mean? Back in the days, and people like Muhammad Ali, that was like shit talker. Like it really, you know what I'm saying? Like had that where he generated a lot of fans. He was like a fan favorite because all the stuff he talked. But then backs it up. You know what I mean? But then backs it up. So let's get to let's get to all right. Her possible future opponents. Claressa Shields has expressed interest or has been linked to several potential matchups. Katie Taylor, Shields backed Taylor to win her high-profile rematch against Amanda Serrano on July 11, 2025, calling Taylor the superior boxer. A Shields-Taylor fight could be a major crossover event. Chris Cyborg, the former MMA star, has transitioned to boxing 5-0 and called out Shields. A catchweight bout between junior middleweight and heavyweight will require negotiations and weight compromise. So Franchon Cruz Tejon, um, Shadeja Green, Alicia Baumgartner, Lauren Price, named among the contenders in media coverage. I ain't gonna lie, I would like to see Shadeja Green because she look like she be like she'd give Shields a run for her money a little bit. And Layla Ali don't discuss dream matchup through rumored to involve a reported 15 mil deal. Many insiders see this as more spectacle than reality, given Ali's retirement in 2007. I really feel like that, Layla, she probably like priced herself too low. I feel like she shouldn't have came out and was like, oh, if somebody called me 15 or 20 mil, it's no conversation. So you should have just been like, what I mean? Money talks. Call me and we'll discuss it. Like, you know what I mean? Because once it was like 15 to 20 mil, you know what I mean? Claressa and her team and Papoose and all of them, they got on a video right after I had the check waiting, 15 mil. So they went with the lowest. So, you know what I'm saying? They went with the lowest. I know Layla, that was probably a little tactic. She probably going to go up on the price, which she should. Why not? You know what I mean? If anything, why you going to take, she should take the 20 mil and a little percentage of the pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Since y'all the main event, that's what you wanna do. So that's probably, and it could be in her discussions. She probably just was saying 15 to 20 mil, but you never put that price out early when you the type of fighter you are. You know what I mean? That was like a rookie move. That was a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. She is currently seen fully committed to boxing, having confirmed she's done with MMA. You know what I mean? You're seeking greater frequency in fights, targeting potential 2 to 3 bouts in the calendar year via heavyweight matchups where opportunities are more plentiful. According to interviews, the Danny fight was reportedly the last on her Cellular Promotions contract, suggesting future negotiations or promotional deals will influence her next opponent. And shout out to Papoose too, becoming, her manager. Papoose is like he can definitely like use the train. Either like he could fight. He could get in there and fight some of those guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. He look like he could get in there and fight some of those guys, man. Can't even lie. That's Brooklyn all day. Shout out to him and everything they doing. Definitely looking forward to Claressa Shields next fight and seeing how that go. Like I said, I hope it's Deja Green. I would like it to be that. That would be fire. You know what I'm saying? And then it could be Layla Ali, unless Layla Ali stepping out. But if she got people ahead, like keep beating them up. You know what I'm saying? You keep beating them up, Layla ain't gonna want to come out. She probably want to see you take a loss or something before she come out. She want to probably see your weaknesses. You know what I mean? I fucks with Layla, but I seen a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Her face do be out there. It do be getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and the body blows. So you know what I'm saying? Like you got like somebody like Claressa Shields fire bombing away. I don't know if you're gonna be able to take all those, but if you could, you know what I'm saying? Like suit up, negotiate that bread, and make it happen. So y'all just got the full breakdown from OGBazz, Claressa Shields full career breakdown. Make sure y'all follow. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all follow. It's the ESPN recap reactions 718. You know what I mean? I got a few pages, just gotta tune in. Make sure y'all follow BGF Sports World. Also 718 Second Take Entertainment page. You heard? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what it is. Don't get hit. Duck, duck. Don't get hit by that Claressa Shields overhand right, man. Layla Ali, sign those papers. But I want to see next Shadeja Green. Suit up.